And I'd like to thank the fans also for the recognition. That was nice to be voted in.
It's amazing the fans want to see me play. It's a scary thought of the whole thing, what our society's come to these days, but you know, they want to see it, so I guess we have no choice but to go.
Jake and Dutch, John Kruk, and Darren Daulton. Friends, teammates, lovers.
I think he's the only guy we got.
All right. Okay. Now, essentially what we're trying to correlate here is John Kruk, first baseman, Philadelphia Phillies, and the fall of civilization as we know it. Brian Harvey, here's a question. John Kruk, I mean, if you look at the man, forget the hair, forget the goatee.
He may not look too good, but he sure can hit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got my theory for pitching is no gut, no gas. So, you know, maybe it's in the hair. Maybe he's Samson. Who knows?
Because I've been after him for 2 years to get a haircut. He hadn't done it. At least he trimmed his beard that so-called beard that he had.
John Kruk is a great guy. He's a really wonderful guy, and he can play baseball too. Although people look at him, they say, wow, is he a baseball player? He really can play.
John Kruk's hitting 350, man. I don't care. It don't matter what you look like. That boy can hit.
Right up. I want to walk with you. I want to look real thin.
We're still going to be real short.
I don't know, man. He thinks that he shouldn't be playing here, man. I told him, man. There's nothing about that, man. It doesn't matter how you look. And
John Kruk is a role model.
I think he's a good role model.
I mean, if you think Charles Manson's a role model, and I guess John Kruk would be too.
Let's see. You can look at Steve Garvey, clean cut, or John Kruk. So which one would you pick?
Ryan Sandberg, good milk drinker.
I don't know. Don't ask me anything about somebody I really don't know.
Cal Ripken, good milk drinker.
Oh, I don't know about Kruk, man. I don't know. He's strange. I'm still trying to figure him out.
Well, it just shows you that anything can happen in America.
He's every couch potato's ultimate dream.
Society is really coming to a standstill now when something like this can happen.
Well, as John paraphrased, I'll paraphrase John. He said they voted Bill Clinton in, and he's still in. I mean, after all, this is America.
There were a lot of people who said we could never change the way things were in Washington. Same sort of people who picked the Phillies to finish last this year.
I'm just wondering if people that voted for John Kruk will admit it, unlike the people that voted for Bill Clinton.
By the way, I think the Phillies are looking pretty good. Even that big fella Kruk, you know, the big bat. Wonder who cuts his hair.
Baseball needs John Kruk.
Why so?
Oh, I don't know. He just looks like he's had a little more fun than some of the other people.
6'10 and a half, almost 6'11". That's the largest man in the history of baseball on the mound against you, John Kruk.
I'm not facing him. I'll quit.
You don't like to face Randy?
I don't know. I just seen him on TV, and I don't want no part of that.
John Kruk fanning himself off. Johnson has had pitches clocked at as much as 102 miles per hour in Major League play.
Would you say his heart is palpitating a bit? Look at the next step. I don't blame John one bit for going toward first. And you can see him smiling. The first one's over his head, and then look at this. Looked like a rope was on his right leg.
And he bailed out again at the breaking ball.
He wants no part of Randy Johnson. None. Nada.
How is it?
You knew that was covered. John had no chance.